at Bonander, and today I would like to invite you to experience the brand new Buick Verano with me. The new Buick Verano was designed from the ground up, creating a segment all to its own, the compact luxury car. Now, when we think of a compact car, adjectives come to mind such as cramped, noisy, uncomfortable, Spartan. With the new Verano, no longer do we have to make those sacrifices when getting into a compact car. It's simply unprecedented and unexpected luxury in a car of this size and at this price point. This is the base model, and all the features we're going to see on this car are standard. Now that's a word you're going to hear me use quite frequently when describing this car. As I take a step back, the first thing I notice is the signature Buick waterfall grille with the tri-shield proudly displayed in the center. Then we'll take a look over at the blue translucent projector beam headlamps and the chrome accent fog lamps underneath. Up on top of the hood, you'll notice the Frenched-in portholes and panel-to-panel gaps of only 3.5 millimeters, a true sign of world-class craftsmanship. Where the rubber meets the road, no hubcaps here. These are standard 18-inch forged aluminum wheels with machine faces and sterling silver pockets. Looking down the side of the Verano, you'll notice the calligraphy-like chrome accents surrounding the windows, chrome accented door handles, and we have these opera windows on the front and the rear, and they give you a surprising amount of visibility while behind the wheel. Moving to the back of the Verano, you'll notice the dual-walled oval chrome exhaust tip and these chrome highlights on top of the tail lamps. Inside the trunk, we have a generous 14.3 cubic feet of storage space. As I lift up the spare tire cover, it's a good illustration of the lengths that the Buick engineers have gone to make this car as quiet as it is. From the dual density carpet to the use of recycled cardboard and recycled blue jeans in the soundproofing mat, to the liquid applied high performance sound deadening material inside that goes to reduce vibrations from the road. One of its features has multiple benefits, that being its laminated side glass. It's actually 2 layers of glass with the acoustic layer on the inside. This has multiple benefits. The first being it makes it much quieter on the inside of the vehicle. It has the added safety benefit of not shattering in the event of a side impact or, let's say, a thief tries to break your window. As we take a look inside, you'll first notice that it has triple door seals all the way around. We have soft touch surfaces everywhere with contrasting colors. We have warm wood-toned accents and also metal accents on the trim and brushed aluminum on the speaker surrounds and seal plate. The Buick Verano is powered by the 2.4-liter direct-injected EcoTech engine. This engine features dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, and continuous valve timing on all 4 valves, intake and exhaust. It features 180 horsepower and 171 pounds of torque, which is a great blend for performance driving as well as great fuel mileage, being rated at 32 miles a gallon on the freeway. All of the fluids on the Verano conveniently located on the right-hand side of the engine. These contraptions here are resonators, which help the Buick engineers, again with that quiet tuning, change the intake note of the engine, making it quieter on the inside of the vehicle. It also offers acoustic matting on the firewall and the shock towers, as well as on top of the engine itself. The front suspension of the Verano features McPherson-style struts with independent tune coils that are hydraulically mounted. The rear of the car is an adapted compound crank with Z-Link suspension. Keeping you grounded on the road, you have StabiliTrak helping you, which is fully functioning traction control, which has reduced engine torque and brake intervention, which helps keep the car going where the driver intended it on. Oh, hi. You may be wondering what I'm doing hanging out here down by the brake pedal, and that'd be a good question. It's to illustrate to you the extra steps that Buick has taken to make sure this car is as safe as it can be. While the Verano, along with many of its competitors, offer 4-wheel analog brakes, Buick takes a step further. First off, in the event of a maximum braking effort, there's electronic brake assist, where the car senses you're trying to apply the maximum brake effort and it will help you apply the maximum brake load possible. Secondly, in the event of a collision and you're depressing the brake, the pedal will collapse, thus helping prevent leg injury. So let's say your car decides to go Toyota on you and randomly accelerate. And the brake pedal and the accelerator pedal are both depressed. The brake override system senses this and still brings your car to a stop. The car features 10 standard airbags. The 2 additional ones you may not know where they're at are actually knee airbags for the driver and passenger, helping prevent further leg injury. These are some of the steps that Buick's taken to help make this an IIHS top pick for 2012. All right. Now, it wouldn't be a true Buick if you couldn't fit at least one body in the trunk. And with these 60/40 split folding rear seats, the possibilities are endless. There's also plenty of room for full-size adults in the back seat. We have this little power outlet here. We also have cup holders in the center rest and in the door pockets. So let's go have a look in the front. So now that we're in the luxurious interior of the Verano, the premium craftsmanship is apparent. From the fabric-wrapped pillars, the leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, to all of these soft touch surfaces throughout the interior. We also have these flush-mounted buttons on the center stack that have gap tolerances of less than 1 millimeter. Now, I often hear the complaint from import buyers that the seats are very uncomfortable. The Buick engineers certainly hit it out of the park with these seats. These seats are not only very comfortable, they're also very unique. They feature these French seam stitches with the leatherette surrounds, the ribbon fabric insert. All of the Veranos come with a 7-inch color touch screen, which can be upgraded to a full navigation system. IntelliLink is standard across the Verano line. IntelliLink represents a fully customizable infotainment experience for Verano customers. It allows the driver to connect via USB or tethering or Bluetooth their smartphone to the vehicle, which unleashes a host of applications. Behind the sliding armrest, we can also open it up and access the USB port, and we can say use a USB jump drive with MP3s loaded on it and have access through them all through the IntelliLink system. Buick has a partnership with Nuance, which is the same company that helps Apple develop Siri. What that does is allow us a host of voice commands that we can use throughout the car. So with the Bluetooth, I don't need to store my numbers because it already has access to my phone book. And with Nuance's voice technology, all I have to do is push a button and say who I want to call, and the car recognizes that in my phone book and makes the call. With OnStar standard on all Buick models, assistance is always just a touch of the button away. There's also many apps available you can get on your smartphone to keep you connected to your vehicle at all times, including the My Remote Link app from OnStar and the My Buick app, which gives you access to all kinds of cool things like roadside assistance, scheduling service appointments, and many other offers. So as you can see, there are many reasons to love the new Buick Verano. Be it the beautifully sculpted exterior, to the quiet and luxurious interior, be it the abundant safety features, or the purposeful technologies with the Buick IntelliLink system. There's certainly a lot to love. So I would like to personally invite you to come in and experience the new Buick Verano.